What's up guys, Vlad from N7 Cards here, and today we're gonna do a little pack opening. I managed to get my hands on a display of Magic the Gathering Adventures in the Forgotten Realms. For those that already watched the vlog, yes, this will be the opening that's attached to the vlog video. For those that haven't, you can either go back, still watch it, or you can just wait and let me explain for a second. Mainly I've been looking for those cards after getting back into Magic, after having been out of it for a few years, and being an avid D&D player, I wanted to get my hands on some of these. The main target will be trying to pull one of the Dragon Gods, either Tiamat or Bahamut, or as he's called in the set, the Grand Master of Flowers. The reason for this is that I have played a Paladin of both Tiamat and a Paladin of Bahamut already. So yeah, let's see who of the gods is more pleased with my work as the Paladin. I'm not gonna be opening the full display, it's just gonna be like half of it. The rest will either go into stock or will be opened at some other time. But for now, let's get to it. So immediately one half off to the side, one half to open. And of this set, half to be opened and half to the side. Alright, so let's see whether we can pull something good out of it. We've got Boots of Speed, Potion of Healing, Secret Door, Swarming Goblins, Deadly Dispute, you find a Cursed Idol, that sounds like something I would say as a Dungeon Master, a +2 Mace, a Manticore, a Gnoll Hunter, you hear something on Watch, absolute classic, Demogorgon's Clutches, a Trickster's Talisman, Magic Missile, a spell pretty much everyone knows, Dungeon Descent as a rare land, an island, and a spider token. Immediately something from Tomb of Annihilation. Alright, we've got Thieves' Tools, Unexpected Windfall, a Gloomstalker, a Scion of Stygia, Dragon's Fire, Feign Death, Inspiring Bard, a Celestial Unicorn, an Air Cult Elemental, Hammer Pashar, Ruin Seeker, an Iron Golem, a Lurking Roper, a Circle of Dreams Druid as our mythic, the Temple of the Dragon Queen, close already to Tiamat, but not exactly what I was looking for, and the Forest. So far it's not off to too bad of a start. A Goblin token from the Dungeon of the Mad Mage. We've got a Great Axe, a Silver Raven, a UNT Fangblade, Spoils of the Hunt, Delver's Torch, Arcane Investigator, you come to the Gnoll Camp, find a Herald of Hadar, another Air Cult Elemental, a Neverwinter Dryad, you meet in a tavern, which is also an absolute classic, you get robbed by a guild thief, you find the Dragon's Disciple, we've got the treasure chest for our rare, And we've got a mountain. I mean, it's not rare, it's mythicals or legendaries, but you get what I'm going at. We've got a Paladin's Shield. Alright, seeing as Paladin is my favorite class, I'm hoping for something good in this pack. We've got Mordekainen's Polymorph, we've got the Price of Loyalty from a high attack blade, that doesn't bode well, a Hill Giant Herd Gorger, a Devoted Paladin, you find the Villain's Lair, and it's an Underdark Basilisk. You find the Jaded Sellsword, a Baleful Beholder, a Dryada, you cast a Hunter's Mark on it with the help of an Ingenious Smith, and we've got the Monk class. Plains card and a treasure token. Alright, booster number 5. 4. Goddammit. I need to learn to count. We've got a skeleton from the Lost Mines of Phandelver. And inside we've got Unexpected Windfall, you see a guard approach, we have a Dwarfold Champion, an Arcane Investigator, you come back to the Knoll Camp again, after you've raided it already, to find another Herald of Hadar. The spoils of the hunt will be a bunch of clattering skeletons. Well, we've got an Arborea Pegasus, Fairy Day, the Devil's Chosen, Cradle of Baldur's Gate, another Temple of the Dragon Queen, I have no idea how to pronounce it, Imrith, Desert Doom, a Knoll Hunter, and another Forest Token. That was quite a decent pack. We have Plummet, which is an old card I actually know. We have a Ranger's Longbow. You'll get ambushed on the road by a Soul Knife Spy with improvised weaponry and a Horde Robber. I can work that in. You challenge him to a compelled duel with minimus containment, but Vlad jumps out alongside a Skullport Merchant, an Aberrant Mind Sorcerer, a Chaos Channeler, and a Guardian of Faith as our Mythic, was it, I think? I need to look up the names again. We have a Dueling Rapier in foil and a Swamp. I recognize more of those names than I honestly expected. We've got another Paladin's Shield, an Urskold Elemental, a Plundering Barbarian, we've got a UNT Fangblade, another Compelled Duel, a Half-Elf Monk, a Soul Knife Spy, a Jaded Sellsword again, another Baleful Beholder, we've got some Plate Armor, we've got another Vile Shape, we've got a Reaper's Talisman, and we've got a Warped Sword. We've got a Foil Plains, a Swamp, and a Fairy Dragon as our totem. So far, it's looking pretty nice. Alright, we've got the Eyes of the Beholder, so maybe we find beauty in this pack. We've got another Secret Door, we've got Swarming Goblins, we've got a Devour Intellect, we can find the past, hopefully. We have another +2 Mace, so we can dual wield it with the earlier one. We got Mordekainen's Polymorph, we have a Direwolf Prowler, a Zombie Ogre, a Displacer Beast, murder kitties are always nice. Another Temple of the Dragon Queen. We've got Kalain the Reclusive Painter. We've got Azoriak the Archlich. We've got Zalto the Fire Giant Duke in foil, a Swamp, and we've got Gritster Erden's little kitty cat. Don't ask me how to pronounce it because I literally have no idea. That was a pretty decent booster, so not complaining there. Roll for initiative. We've got another plummet. We've got the Hobgoblin Captain. We've got Leather Armor, a Precipitous Drop. We've got an Eltergard Ranger, a Ranger's Hawk. We have to bar the gate with Minimus Containment again. We've got another Bullet. We have Ginny Windseer. We have Targnar the Demon Fang Knoll. We have to check for traps with the power of persuasion. Don't ask me how you persuade traps. We've got a Wizard Spellbook, a Forest, and another Treasure Token. Alright, we have a Goblin and again of the Dungeon of the Mad Mage. Alright, what do we have? A Spiked Pit Trap, fitting with the dungeon. Another Earthcold Elemental. We have more improvised weaponry. We have our first Vampire Spawn. Another Ranger's Longbow. We are once again ambushed on the road. We can contact other planes. We have a Dueling Rapier. We've got the first Mimic. I like them way too much as a Dungeon Master, so we can charm people to sleep. We find some prisoners. We've got an Intrepid Auslander. We rally our maneuvers. And we've got the Ranger class alongside an island. Seeing as there are class cards in there, let's see if I can actually manage to pull the Paladin class, seeing as that was my main class. I don't know if it exists, but make sure to let me know in the comments. We've got a Skeleton, and it's once again of the Lost Mines of Phandelver. Alright, we've got the Eyes of the Beholder again. We've got another Hobgoblin Captain. We have a Sepulchre Ghoul, a Hell Giant Hurtgorger. We have another Devoted Paladin. We once again find the Villain's Lair. Too many BBEGs in here. We've got the Price of Loyalty. With a Grim Bounty, we're making stacks. We have a Direwolf Prowler. We have a Valor Singer. We've got Shatra the Depth's Whisper. We've got a Cloister Gargoyle. We have a Black Dragon, our first big flyer. We have the Hive of the Eye Tyrant. And the Mountain. Also, I just remembered it's not the first flyer, we had the Desert Doom earlier. We have a Silver Raven. We can kick in the door with our Brazen Dwarf by our side to fight the Shambling Guest. We buy stuff from the Scaled Herbalist. We've got a Gloomstalker. We have another Scion of Stygia. We once again hear something on watch. Seems to be a running theme from our DM. We've got the first Owlbear. We choose our weapon. We got a battle-crying goblin. We're inside the Demogorgon's clutches. And we've got Asmodeus the Archfiend. With a foiled summon inside and a plains card. now as I'm opening all those packs, I realize one thing. I've missed opening packs. We've got an Atropole from the Tomb of Annihilation. Alright, we kick in the door to the tomb. We've got a Steadfast Paladin, a Horde Robber. We've got the Bold Strength, a Veteran Dungeoneer, a Shortcut Seeker. We've got Faraday's Fireball. We've got another Devour Intellect. We have a Rhyme Shield Frost Giant. We have another Zombie Ogre. We split the party. Okay, that's already a bad idea. To find Tark Nar, the Demon Fang Gnome. Better get the party back together. We check for traps and find a Dragon Turtle alongside a mountain. Don't you know you never split the party? Because if you split the party, you'll get totally lost. Alright, we see a guard approach. And the camera focus is all over the place today. We've got a Precipitous Drop. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. If not, I'm sorry. We've got a Scaled Herbalist, a Ranger's Hawk, a Clever Conjurer, a Hoarding Ogre. We've got Shambling Guest, a Dungeon Module Evolving Wilds. Oh wait, that is an Evolving Wilds card. I didn't even realize that at first. Fancy! We've got a Priest of Ancient Lore. We've got another Manticore. We've got a Hulking Bugbear. We've got Trelasara the Moon Dancer. We've got a fancy looking Green Dragon. We've got the Fighter class. And the Swamp. And the Wolf token. We have a Goblin Javelineer, a Hoarding Ogre, and we better feign death to get out of there. But our Bard decides to be inspiring, and our Cleric apparently brought a Planar ally. We've got a Clever Conjurer, we're based in Dragon's Fire, we've got another Owlbear, we've got a normal Evolving Wilds card. We've got another Trickster's Talisman. Whoops. Not spoiling myself. We've got more Magic Missile. We've got another Dryder. We've got the Mind Flayer. So hold on to your brains. We've also got some Foil Thieves tools, a Mountain, and a Spider Toe. Alright, with that we get to our last 3 boosters. Chances are still there. Let's see if we can get something. We've got another Goblin token from the Dungeon of the Mad Mage. We've got Boots of Speed, a Sylvan Shepherd, a Dawnbringer Cleric. You come to a river with an army veteran. Armory, not army. Almost the same. We've got a Sepulchre Ghoul. We find the path. We've got another Knoll Hunter. We've got an Arborea Pegasus. We have the Power of Persuasion. We're a charisma-based party apparently. We choose our weapons. We've got another Battlecry Goblin. And there it is! We managed to pull Tiamat. We've won the chase, we've got one of our 2 targets. So, we've got the Dragon God of the Chromatic Dragons. We managed to actually pull Tiamat. And we've got a Foil Red Dragon to go with it. Yeah, I'm definitely ain't complaining about that deck. Not only did we get one of the 2 targets, we also got a foil dragon along with it. Fitting that he's with essentially his mother goddess. So yeah, we've already won at this point. Truth be told, I didn't expect to actually pull one of the dragon gods, but hey, the chase worked, we've got it, and that's why our motto at N7 Cards will always be embrace the chase, with an Atropole of the Tomb of Annihilation. Maybe don't embrace him though, might not be good for your health. We've got spare daggers, a Goblin Javelineer in the alternative art. We've got a Fate's Reversal, a Circle of the Moon Druid. I have one of those in a current campaign I'm leading, and let me tell you, they are beasts. Literally. We've got a Dwarfold Champion, we have Shocking Grasp, a Plundering Barbarian, we've got a Pixie Guide, we've got another Neverwinter Dryad, we've got the alt art of the Clattering Skeletons, we've got a Hunter's Mark, an Ingenious Smith, and the Warlock class. And there is the Paladin class. So yeah, I didn't even know I want that, but since it's my main class, I ain't complaining. And another island. So yeah, truth be told, this is all looking way better than I expected. Alright, and to stay with the theme of N7, can we get some last pack magic in here? Let's see! If we actually manage to pull Bahamut out of this as well, I'm gonna be fucking impressed. But first, we've got another skeleton of, you guessed it, the Lost Mines of Phandelver. Alright, we've got another Spare Dagger, an Elturgard Ranger, another Planar Ally, we bar the gate, we've got a Brazen Dwarf, a Fate's Reversal, a Circle of the Moon Druid, we charm them all to sleep, we've got another Mimic, we have a Priest of Ancient Lore, and a Rust Monster. How cute! We've got a Loathsome Troll, a Blue Dragon, and Dredst the Urn, the probably most famous Drow Ranger in all of D&D. Though I'm kinda confused seeing Elf Ranger. I mean, sure, Elf is the normal type in Magic and Drow are a type of Elf, but I would have expected a Drow Ranger at least. And the Plains card! So yeah, all in all, we got a bunch of good cards. We actually managed to win the chase by pulling Tiamat out of it. So yeah, that was a pretty good haul. That being said, if you enjoyed this video, remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace out!